A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them and elite central midfielders, but he's going to be, if everything works out, that is, he's going to be up there with the best of all.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature. No, can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now it's Baumgartner. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here! And he's in on goal! Been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
That's been cut out, well played. Baumgartner, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Pedri. Good ball. Tries a shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Now it's Ferran Torres. Looks a good ball through. And he shoots! And that's a good finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Spain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious and adventurous too.
Gregoric. Sabitzer. Tries one from range.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Spain have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Rodri. And Fermin. Can he get on the end of this? And that's aimed into the middle. Takes a shot! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when...
There's the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising. They are purring, truly purring. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Spain find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mikel Oyarzabal, back towards the middle. And it's Lopez. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tries to pass it through. Arnautovic. Pedri. Rodri. It's Pedri. Fermin. Oyarzabal has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't...
Chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Ronaldo with the short one. And it's Llorente. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Deftly away. Kubasi. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Gregoric. Sabitzer. Yamal. That has not gone well. Gregoric. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Sabitzer.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Arnautovic. Threads one in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kubasi. Grimaldo. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Lima has it in a wide position. Skims. He's having a shot! And there's a goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that is indeed the final act.
Spain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Spain largely dominant, up by 2 at the break, the scoreline 3-1. The second period is underway. That interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Lopez. Oh, good taking him. And the shot! And it's been taken short. Llorente is onto this. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri. Fermin. Baumgartner. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's on Arnautovic. Now it's Sabitzer. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Eric Garcia. And Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Sabitzer. Gregoric. Now it's on Arnautovic. Schmidt. He's found a way through. Now there's a fine ball. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Rodri. Yamal currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's on Arnautovic. And this is on Arnautovic. Now it's Baumgartner. Baumgartner. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oyarzabal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Oyarzabal. He's had it taken off him. Baumgartner. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? Gregoric. Ball played for Baumgartner. Now it's on Arnautovic. Now it's Baumgartner. And he's had it nicked away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Schlager. Schmidt. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Gregoric. Nice control. The ball goes in. They've got to be quick to recover this. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble.
There's the header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shapes to shoot! And it's Pedri. Vermin. Sabitzer did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rodri. Pedri. Schlager. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now this could be a chance. Austria couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Big chance! Well taken goal. It's all becoming so easy.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Spain visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great vision. Cross in, looks like a good one.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 20, el dorsal 16, el dorsal 8.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Baina has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
El dorsal 15, el dorsal 6, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 14.
Sabitzer. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly, result-wise, this is a game they wanted to win.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The strains of the national anthem of Colombia. So off we go then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Tries to play it through. Oyarzabal, good ball, good take. This looks... and the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And another try! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Spain would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
He is through here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Hammers goes short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. They've played it short. Munoz. And the ball's gone astray. Munoz has been caught there. It's a foul. He's gone for goal. What a save by David Raya. Diaz! Not a bad try by any means. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Ronaldo with the short one. Shot could be on. Now the real chance! Goal, Spain! And there is your opener. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now this could be a chance. Little pass back.
That's good pressure.
It takes a shot! And he stuck it away. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Spain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out towards the flank. Looking to play him in. That's a throw. And it's Lopez. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Tries one from range. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Diaz. Eric Garcia gets a foot in here. Gets a good foot in there. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Fermin. Passes short and sharp. Yamal, here's onto this. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Ferran Torres. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Lopez. It's a threatening ball. Decent chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
A case now of complete control. Suarez, that's going wide left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Eric Garcia. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Lopez.
Pretty robust defending.
The ball has bounced loose now. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Eric Garcia cuts it out. And it's Lopez. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rodri. It's Pedri. Yamal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Fermin. And here's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal! It's a loose ball. Suarez. Now it's Diaz. And it's Lopez. He's a sharp little chance for a shot! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. that pass isn't the best. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. Sanchez. Suarez. And that is the end of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Spain really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Spain look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. We're on the move again. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Lopez. And he welcomes it in. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! And that's a good finish. How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Diaz. And he's got the beating of his man. Might be danger here. Thinks one through. It's a goal kick. Fermin. And it's Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. And here's Oyarzabal. It's Pedri.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Diaz. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Lerma. Suarez. Fermin does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Yamal was alert to the possibility. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Spain are down to 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
60 minutes played. Ferran Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And here's Pino, and it's Pedri. He's on it, can he get away? Brilliantly cut out. Pedri, he'll try from distance! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Lo reemplazará número 15.
Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Ferran Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Played into space. Lukumi. And Sanchez. And that has put paid to that. And here's Ferran Torres. Mojica. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Played into space. And he's just misjudged that one.
Yeremy Pino clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Munoz. And it's Pedri. Shifted it to the flank. Pedri. And he's in on goal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 11. Número 10. Entran número 20. Número 19. Se está realizando un cambio.
Spain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Sanchez. Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? It's a really well-measured ball. Opts for safety. Eric Garcia. Pedri. And it's Pino. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Opts to play it back. Goes for a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Spain have opted to make another change here. And the break in play means they can now affect their change. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Somewhat off target. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Spread it left. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Eric Garcia. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Nico Williams. Now it's Pino. And he's intervened well there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Pedri. He's having a pop! It's hit the crossbar. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Mojica. Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. That's that, the end. Spain have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable score. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Some front-footed pressing going on here. That's a nicely shaped ball. De Bruyne unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Ronaldo plays it short. And it's Ronaldo. And the shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Courtois clears. He's on it, can he get away? He's in a good position. Yamal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. And he's gone backward here. Takes a shot! Belgium have the chance to go the other way. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think this team can do themselves a massive favour by playing to this guy, Jeremy Doku's strengths. He's a bit of a nightmare for many defenders, and it's because of the fact that while a lot of wingers can be inconsistent, this guy has got some real substance. And initially, yes, he did struggle on making those connections to players in the box. Now, it's all beginning to work out.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Can he get it through? That ball looks... And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. How Kubasi cuts out the pass. Yamal. And it's made its way to him. De Bruyne. Now it's the Ketelara. Castagna. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Doku was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Pedri. Zubimendi. Llorente. Eric Garcia. And Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Grimaldo. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Ferran Torres. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. That's an excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Real chance!
Ferran Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's to Ketelara. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Thinks about the shot. Onana. Tielemans. Fermin. Ferran Torres. Shot, surely! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Spain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Spain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Fermin. Here's Oyarzabal. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, nice touch. De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that pass isn't the best.
2 minutos de descuento.
Zubimendi, and it's Lopez. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Spain are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Spain can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Doku. Oh, that's fabulous. Doku proves just a little bit too strong. Kubasi. Ronaldo. And Fermin. And it's Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tielemans. He's looking wide. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ferran Torres is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already.
Oh, he's having a go! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. Now it's to Catalara. Now he's running away. Trossard has the space to scheme. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. He is through here. Ferran Torres ploughing through the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Yamal. He'll try from distance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And it's Subimendi. Pedri. He's having a hit! Well seen. Oh, shooting chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking.
Chance for a shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
De Bruyne. And they're quick to get it back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Doku. Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Trossard! Ferran Torres. Can he spark a counter here? Yamal has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's superb. And a chance! And he's quick to get rid. Pedri. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
There they go, hunting again.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Cambio de jugadores. Cambio de jugadores en España.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
El dorsal 18.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He's having a pop! It's hit the upright.
El dorsal 23. El dorsal 10. El dorsal 11. El dorsal 17.
Ronaldo with the short one. Tries one from range. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Tielemans. Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Onana. Castagna.
3 minutos de descuento.
Van Aken. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gavi. Oh, they can break here. Good ball over the top. Cleared away. And he's there to retrieve it. He's going for goal! And with that, the end. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Spain really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Yamal. Yamal stood his ground strongly. No joy this time. That's really well cleared. And it's Lopez. It's a threatening ball. Yamal. Real chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 7, Yamal.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Musiala. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's well positioned here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Pedri. Llorente just loves to go forward whenever he can. Shot could be on. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And it's Subimendi. And here's off the ball! And for a moment, time stood still. Ronaldo with the short one. Llorente. He's on it. He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spain very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to them. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Good read, needed to be. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That's beautifully weighted. Pedro and the shot! Oh, the ball has fallen kindly here. And it's been taken short. Great ball, and he's in here. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Schlotterbeck. For Musiala. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's shot, surely! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fermin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Yamal picks it up out wide. Tries a shot! And it's there! a quite incredible spell. They are flying. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Cross. Oh, good climb! Final touch was poor. He leaps for it! Harmlessly behind.
Spain have scored 2 quick goals here.
Mikel Oyarzabal.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
And it's made its way to him.
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, it's hit the post!
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes.
And it's Lopez. And here's Ferran Torres.
Oh, such a clever touch. Chance for a shot! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
They've played it short. This looks... and the shot!
Kubasi. Subimendi. And here's Ferran Torres.
That pass just didn't quite work.
Nemecha. Pavlovic.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Towering header! Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Those of you making their way home
It's an
on
eye-catching
public
scoreline,
transportation
but
today,
it's a
please
fair
watch the
reflection
screen
on
to
what
track
we've just
departure
seen
times
in
from
this
all
first half,
local major
Peter.
stations.
Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Spain, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
So we're underway for the second half. Oyarzabal. Fermi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lovely feet. On decent chance! And a neat finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. The The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And it's Wirtz. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Lopez. Now it's Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super! Goes for a shot! And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Spain can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Spain are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Musiala tries to pass it through. Havertz receives it in a good position here. That's destined for the flank. Played in. And that should get the job done. And he's quick to snatch it back. Pressure coming in from all directions. He's in a great position here. Fermin. Spain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's fabulous.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Kimmich. He has found a way through. Good ball, good take. Merino. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Substitution for Germany, number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the...
Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
And this is Sané. He's found the way through. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's a little off target. Great vision.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And it's been hooked away.
Substitution for Germany, number
Germany
17.
have opted to make another change here.
Coming on to replace him is number 22, Foul. substitution.
Baena plays it short. Fabian Ruiz. There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's going to go a long way. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Coming on the field is number 26, Undav.
Goretzka. Fermin under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And he's picked it up out wide. Raum unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Baena. He'll try from distance! And that is a routine catch.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's onto this, and he's running through, takes a shot! And there's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Spread out to the left. Eric Garcia. Merino. 5 minutes left on the clock. Nemecha. Oh, good spread. And it's Sané. Now it's Undav. He has a look up. Goretzka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Ferran Torres. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he spark a counter here?
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Fermin. He's looking wide. Baena in acres of space out wide. Shoots! He's got a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Pavlovic. And here's Sané. Pinches it off him. Goretzka. And here's and there's the shot! And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place.
Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. And here's Yamal. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Oyarzabal. He's going for goal! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, he's been caught now, and a chance! Goal! Spain! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
En el minuto 7, el dorsal 18.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Now it's Lo Celso. Sends it crossfield. Throw it. Fermin. Not the most accurate pass. And he's been shifted off it. And now the breakaway. And here's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Tries a shot! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. And here's Yamal. And he's had it nicked away.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He is through here. And the shot! Fantastic from Martinez! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Pedri. Well played right into his path. Oh, well played. And it's been hooked away. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Llorente. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, oh, shooting chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Lo Celso. Lo Celso makes a move down the right. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Almada. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Palacios. Baku.
And he shoots!
And he should have made them pay.
Almada deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Zubimendi. Ronaldo. And Fermin. And it's Pedri. Now it's Ferran Torres. Yamal finding himself in space. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's been taken short. Yamal is onto this. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Just off target.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Otamendi. Now Baku. Palacios really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder.
Chance, surely! Goal, Spain! And they get themselves in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Spain with the lead. Martinez. Now Baku. He's in a great position here. Eric Garcia wins the duel this time. Now it's Ferran Torres. Space for him to turn and look. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tagliafico. And it's Palacios. Almada. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Big chance! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Spain ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Away we go again. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ferran Torres. Now there's a fight. Decent chance! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Spain go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Shot a goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Martinez. And Simeone. Now it's Martinez. Oh, good spread. Lo Celso. Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! Keeper's got his work done.
Argentina are stuck in a rut and impatient puts at goal.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's being urged to shoot. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, crack. In he goes again! It's a goal! And that was his 20th goal for this team. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Ferran Torres! And there's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, such a clever touch. Look at the space here. Ferran Torres on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully...
Goes for a shot! And again! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he welcomed and the shot! And in a sense there! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Spain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's shifting through the gears here. Has crossed into the... He leaps for it! He's got a goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
El dorsal 11.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Good ball, good take. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Pubil did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. To Paul! It wasn't a great header in the end.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Yamal under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Lisandro Martinez does really well there. He is strong. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Palacios.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Kubasi has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Time for a change in personnel. Yamal coming off. Just listen to this.
Yeah, I think he'll be okay about that now. I think if the manager had taken him off a goal earlier, I think he would have been a little bit upset about that. But now that he's got his hat-trick, I think all's okay.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Martinez. It's not an especially good pass, that. Otamendi. Now it's to Paul. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Gavi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Merino. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Martinez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a chance for Spain to break. And he can thump it away. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Williams. Lo Celso.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's found a way past. Palacios. He's found a way through. And that is as far as it goes. Spain can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Spain really deserved a lot of credit for what...
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first-day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. He's having a hit! Against the crossbar. Goal! Argentina! The first significant strike. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Argentina penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Otamendi. Fernandez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Fernandez. Simeone. Oh, nice touch. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he can thump it away. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And they're quick to get it back. Now, can they get him away? Paredes. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. Impressive jump. And that's a sharp finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Well read, nice interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Paredes. Messi gets into a good position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Lautaro and Martinez! He's done very well to get to that.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Martinez goes short. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Romero. Molina. Good ball, good... Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they get themselves in front! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Argentina with the lead. He's found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Martinez plays it short. Shapes to shoot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. They are queuing up to have a go here.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Aimed beyond the defence, and the shot! Oh, good finish! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind.
And Martinez! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Pinches it off him. That has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Martinez. And it's been hooked away. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Martinez. And the referee has signalled for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's goes for a shot! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. The ball goes in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
So just the keeper in his way. Real chance! Goal! And this is getting better and better. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Argentina go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been a an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Paredes. And Paz. Fernandez. And he's been shifted off it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Molina. Messi, needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Fernandez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's been shipped out wide. Now it's Simeone. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Just about up to 75 minutes. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And he was quick to react. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 9.
So changes afoot
Número
here,
7.
and from both sides.
Número 8. Entran. Número 11.
Here's the header! It's hit the upright.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Argentina have the chance to go the other way. They've got to be quick to recover this. Otamendi can get it clear. And no, that was never going to make it. Shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Some good work on the right flank here. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Simeone. Simeone! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Gonzalez. And that's gone loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Chance for a shot! He's got away. It's a threatening ball.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Time added on 4 minutes.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And he's chosen to go back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Argentina can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all?